Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Open Handed Classroom. I want to extend a special thank you to you, yes, you, for stopping by. Now, students, note that this question is a multiple choice question, and I got this question from the 2018 Paper 1 Health Science BJC examination. And note that currently this question is unsolved, but I assure you that by the end of this video, this question would be completed. But I have a question. I have a question for you, and my question is the following. Are you ready? Are you ready? Then let's dive in. We begin by reading the question. And the question states the following. The diagram shows a type of muscle cell in the body. In which type of muscle tissue are these cells found? Is it A, cardiac muscles? Is it B, skeletal muscles? Is it C, smooth muscles? Or is it D, voluntary muscles? I'm going to give you an opportunity to attempt this question on your own. So please pause the video, attempt this question on your own, and I'll see you on the other side of the pause. Okay, now that you have attempted this question on your own, let us proceed with this question together. Note that the question wants us to determine which type of muscle tissue are these cells found. Which cells? The cells in the diagram. Let's consider skeletal muscles. Let's consider skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles. These muscles are voluntary muscles because we can choose to move them or not. They don't just move automatically. Skeletal muscles can be found attached to bones where they assist with movement. And some examples of skeletal muscles are biceps and triceps. Here we have a diagram of a skeletal muscle. Note that skeletal muscles are cylindrical in shape, they are striated, and they are multinucleated. That means they have more than one. That means that when we say that they are multinucleated, that means that in one cell there is more than one nucleus. But what about smooth muscle? What about smooth muscle? These muscles, the smooth muscles, are involuntary muscles. So they do not need our conscious control to move. These muscles, one of the role of these muscles, the smooth muscles, is to move food through the digestive tract. Indeed, we have smooth muscles in our stomach and in our small intestine, and of course in other places as well. Note that the smooth muscle cell is spindle shaped. They are unstriated and they are uninucleated, which means that they have a single nucleus in one cell. But what about cardiac muscles? What about cardiac muscles? Cardiac muscles can only be found in the heart. These muscles are also involuntary. Note also that for the cardiac muscle cell, they are branching. That is, they are branching. They are striated, they are uninucleated, and they can be either uninucleated or they can be binucleated. When we say uninucleated, we mean that they can have in one cell one nucleus. When we say binucleated, we mean that they can have in one cell two nucleus. When we say that they are branching, they appear branching like trees. Consider this diagram and it shows the branching nature of the cardiac muscle, the cardiac muscle, the cardiac muscle cells. Sorry, the cardiac muscle tissue. I'll say, okay, so cardiac muscle tissue are branching, striated, unicellulated, or binucleated. Now, there's also another component to cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles also have inter intercalated disc, and that is demonstrated by the blue color. These are intercalated discs. Intercalated intercalated disc. And the function of these discs is to link cells together, and they also play a role in transmitting signals between cells. Okay, now let's return back to the question. So we have skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Let's go to the question. And the question states, which type of muscle tissue are these cells found? Notice the nature of this. Notice the form of the cells in the diagram. Are they cardiac muscles? No, no. They're not branching, right? Are they skeletal muscles? No, they are not striated. Are they voluntary muscles? Sorry, are they smooth muscles? Indeed, they are smooth muscles. And if they are smooth muscles, then they are not voluntary muscles. And that's the answer. The answer is C, smooth muscles.